Sisters and brothers, away Nusiemi, Pastor Melo speaking. In the name of Tatanzambi Yamazulu, creator of heavens and earth, the one who anointed me to be your servant and to get you prepared to go back to Zion, Kongo Diantotela, Luvuvamu. Peace be unto you. Today is Sunday, September 13th, 2020, and we are making our 18th video. The theme is Beyond the Grave, Hear My Voice. Hi, today's video is very special. Since we are going to talk to someone who is in the stars, his name is Tom Dark alias Tomadiata. I was born under the name of Peter Dennison. My ancestors were of Scandinavian origin. They were Vikings. In 2001, after meeting with Pastor Melo and our collaboration in the book, The True Third Secret of Fatima Revealed, my friend and brother, Pastor Melo, baptized me with the Bantu name of Tomadiata. Tomadiata in Kikongo means one who walks upright, one who walks straight. During my 60 years on earth, I have always been honest, transparent, hating lies and hypocrisy. This is probably the reason why Simon Toko chose me to be one of his very special witnesses. From where I am, the angels, who are also witnesses of the Most High, but on another level, told me that many of you from the diaspora doubt the revelation of the third secret of Fatima entrusted to Pastor Melo by the Most High. This is the reason why I decided to give up my heavenly bliss for a few moments to come down and testify in my usual way, without lies or hypocrisy. It all started a long time ago when I was barely 10 years old. One night, I had a vision that shook me. I saw Christ appear to me in my sleep. I don't know, or I can't explain how I knew it was the Messiah, but my mind immediately recognized Christ. However, what intrigued me and no longer left me alone was that the Messiah was black and appeared to me in a setting that recalled an African village. When I woke up, all excited, I told my vision to all my family, my parents as well as my brothers and sisters. Everyone laughed at me, saying that I had a nightmare and that I had better forget, and especially not to tell it to other people, that I was not well in my head. So I had to carry this vision as a burden for almost 40 years until I met Pastor Melo. Here are the circumstances of our meeting. Pastor Melo was looking for someone to help him put into literary English the book he intended to publish in the United States. All those who had been asked to do this work had refused because the theme of the book was the revelation of the third secret of Fatima, that is, Christ was black and African. After reading the book, I instantly understood that the vision I had had 40 years earlier was intended to prepare me to welcome this news and bring my collaboration to the writing of the book. So I enthusiastically accepted the offer and immediately got to work. In barely 2 weeks, I had completed this work, helped in this by Simon Toko himself, as well as Simon Kimbangu, who often appeared to me, both of them, one to my right and the other to my left. I lament that the Lord, that is Simon Toko, called me back to him so quickly, because I would have liked to bring this testimony in person, as I did by accompanying Pastor Melo to a TV show in Tucson, where for an hour we explained to the host, Egnost, I remember his name, my friend Egnost. We explained to him and to the audience what Fatima's third secret was. It was in August 30th, 2001, and I remember we were so convincing that Egnost promised to invite us again for a wider audience. Unfortunately, 2 weeks later, the September 11th attacks on the Twin Towers took place, which completely changed the situation. We could no longer reveal the secret without putting our lives in danger. I gladly accepted the name, the Bantu name of Tomadiata. You can see proof of this in the letter I addressed to the brothers and sisters in Angola, because I understood that all of humanity, all of mankind, of all tribes and tongue and people and nation, we are all Bantu, that is, men of one blood. Acts chapter 17, verse 26. Simon Toko is indeed the Messiah of Isolele, the King of Kings, which in other terms Congo means. I wanted to bear this testimony because I know that no one is a prophet in his home. Matthew chapter 13, verse 57. Maybe a Viking's word will help convince those who doubt in the diaspora. Ingeta, peace be unto you.
C'est loué, c'est loué, c'est loué.